I used to be an aspiring musician, and from the time I started playing piano until the day I die, I will always consider myself a songwriter. When I started writing songs, I think it gave me a new perspective on music, specifically the way I thought of lyrics. I want to share this perspective with you, but I also look at this as my love letter to the artists out there doing what I love to do. This is Songwriter to Songwriter.
Been fighting things that I can't see, and like voices coming from the inside of me, and like doing things I find hard to believe in. Am I myself or am I dreaming?
It's tough to analyze this song through a lens that isn't entirely personal. As an introspective person, I tend to battle with how I'm living my life quite often. As an overthinker, I tend to battle with thoughts as if they are voices separate from myself. When those thoughts begin to impact my actions, I almost feel like something apart from me is in control of my life. And the line, "Am I myself or am I dreaming?" It's something I ask myself quite often. I've had days, weeks, even months where I feel like the time gone by is all just a memory in a haze. It'll feel like I'm just floating through life. That disassociation is almost like a separate reality.
I've been awake for an hour or so, checking for a pulse, but I just don't know. Am I a man when I feel like a ghost? A stranger in the mirror is wearing my clothes.
Here again in the pre-chorus, I think he speaks to a level of detachment from ourselves. When you're in this sort of autopilot state of life, you can look at yourself in the mirror and not recognize who you are. It can feel so isolating on a level where you're unable to trust even yourself.
No, I'm not alright. I know that I'm not right. A steering wheel don't mean it can jive. A warm body don't mean I'm alive. No, I'm not.
Music, and more specifically lyrics, are so fascinating to me. On one hand, I enjoy lyrics that are entirely poetic in the sense that you don't actually know the meaning the author intended, or the origin for that matter. But I also find lyrics that are straightforward to be very refreshing, and I think the chorus does both. These first two lines are meant to say what so many people need to say. I'm not all right. I'm not right. This is part of being human, part of being a person who doesn't repress emotion. And it's cathartic to sing along with these words, just admitting that at times I don't feel all right. Then line 3 and 4 is the poetic version of the statement. Just because I'm alive doesn't mean I'm living. The last two lines of the chorus are arguably the most important to me. Sometimes I feel like in life I'm just going in circles, never getting where I need to go. I'm really good at digging myself out of holes, but what happens when I'm back on the surface? Do I just dig a new one? That feels like it's been the trend, and I'm tired of it. I want to stay out of those holes. I want to traverse life's path without making it harder on myself. I don't want victory to defeat me.
I'm always close, but I'm never enough. I'm always in line, but I'm never in love. I get so down, but I won't give up. I get so down, but I won't give up.
To be frank, I carry around this lingering fear, one where I'm not enough. no matter what part of my life I'm speaking to, my career, my responsibility as a brother, a son, how I am as a musician, or even as a partner to someone I love. And in life, we fail so often that we ask ourselves if we'll ever get over that hump. Sometimes it feels like we're on the precipice of breaking through that ceiling, only to fall short. But what we need to remember is that failure is all part of the process. Now, I know this isn't an original thought, and I know it's probably cheesy too, but I love that Foreman repeats, "I won't give up," in these last two lines. I get so down, but I won't give up. I get slowed down, but I won't give up. When you fully believe that no matter how hard life hits you, you'll keep trying, you've unlocked something not even life can take from you. And success feels a lot like failure until it doesn't. So let's keep failing. And one day we can look back on the journey with our heads held high, knowing we kept going.